Hello, Libra Scorpio Cusp. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy. We have the Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and King of Pentacles. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both are trying to find some stable ground. And really, it's almost like recognize the need to see the better part of your life, to see good things in your life to help you heal. What challenges are you facing? We have the Ace of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. You know, I feel like low self-esteem. You know, you're trying to be successful and opening up a new beginning in your life, but it's almost like you were in love with this person, and it kind of is putting you in a bad place. What else? We have the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Cups, along with the Knight of Wands. I feel like another challenge that you're facing is you're kind of in this guarded energy, and a lot of it has to do with you not wanting to really accept how you feel, you know, and take action towards those feelings. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Four of Cups, the Five of Wands, along with the Four of Swords. You know, Spirit's advice to you is it's time for you to purge and heal and accept that this didn't work out. You know, what's conflicting you the most is because you won't accept the fact that things just didn't work out because you love this person so much. But sometimes you have to accept that and heal, you know, heal that pain. What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? We have second chance as the current connective energy. In the recent past, we have beginnings. A challenge is trapped, and what needs to happen for you to find balance? We have confessions. So let's get some tarot on this. Let's get second chance. We have the High Priestess along with the Page of Swords. You know, I feel like you both are being guided to communicate and make amends with the past and possibly create a second chance in this connection. You know, your intuition is telling you you need to talk. And so you're in this energy. In the recent past, we have beginnings. We have the Strength card and the Eight of Swords. I do feel like you found a little strength to let go of some of the things that were making you overthink and stressing you out mentally. And this kind of helped you to realize that it was time to move in a different direction and why the second chance is coming up. A challenge is that you're still trying to work. Here's the thing. This isn't a bad challenge. You know, here we have the Eight of Swords. Here we have the Eight of Swords. I do feel like you found the strength to let go of some of that stress and anxiety, but there's still some there. And it's a challenge, but I feel like you're really making progress forward in moving in a new direction and releasing that stress and anxiety that mentally entraps you in your head. So I feel like you're working on it. You're just not completely through it yet. You know, there's still some things that make you overthink. There's still some stress mentally, some exhaustion mentally. What you both, and there we have the communication, what you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to tell each other. You know, you need to talk to each other. It's time to be truthful with yourself and make that transition towards finding peace and balance. And what's going to bring you peace and balance is being able to talk to each other. You know, maybe you'll just make amends. Maybe you'll reconcile. Whatever it is, communication should be on the table at this point because you both want to talk. So what is your person's energy, intention, and challenge right now? What is your person's energy, intention, and challenge right now? Your person's energy toward you is emotional whirlwind. Their intention is illusions. A challenge is loyalty and what your person needs to do to bring balance to this connection. We have emotional whirlwind. Let's get emotional. I mean, elusive, sorry. Let's get emotional whirlwind. We have the Queen of Wands along with the Tower card. You know, I do feel like your person has come to this shocking revelation that it is time for them to take their confidence back. If they're going to heal the things that make them overthink, if they're going to heal the things that put them in an emotional whirlwind, they have to first be confident they can get over it. So they're working on themselves. Their intention is to end any clouded judgment they're struggling with. You know, anything, when we allow bad things to cloud our judgment, we get into an emotional whirlwind. And I feel like your person realizes that it's time to get over it. It's time to move forward and let go of the past. A challenge with your person is loyalty. We have the Knight of Swords along with the Lovers. You know, I do feel like a challenge, and again, this is that Eight of Swords. This is an emotional whirlwind. This is a clouded judgment all together. A problem with your person is they don't dedicate themselves enough to being truthful with what really happened in this partnership. And when you're not dedicating yourself to the real truths, you can't take action to move forward. So this is a challenge with your person. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have elusive. We have the Hermit card along with the Four Wands. You know, I feel like they need to go within and start to create a new stable foundation to work off of, you know, and not allow any elusive energy to creep into their head, because I feel like your person does well. They start to really move forward, but then there's that one trigger that gets into their head, causes them to overthink, and they're at square one again. So they need to work on that. So what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages do they have for you? Respect. You deserve the best, and I respect you. I want to do the right thing. Intensity. The feelings I have for you overwhelm me, so I run away to process them. Let's get respect. We have the Six of Swords along with the Ace of Swords. I do feel like your person's message is, you know, as they move forward and when they're being truthful with themselves, which they need to do more often, they have this deep respect for you, and they need you to know that no matter what they do, no matter what they've done, they always have this respect deep within them for you. Intensity. We have the Five of Cups along with the Ten of Cups. You know, I feel like what helps your person to release those old wounds and moves them towards wanting some sort of rebuild in this connection is because of the feelings that they have for you are so intense and they're so deep, you know, and I feel like your person, these deep feelings really haunt them. You know, when they start to think about you in a positive way, the feelings they feel for you are really deep, and this helps them to really start to rid those old wounds, but it also moves them towards realizing that they want another chance. So let's get some near future intentions, actions, or changes. We have limit, final straw, overload, breaking point, memories, bittersweet, dwelling, and reminiscing. Let's get limit. We have the Two of Swords along with Eight of Cups. I do feel like in the near future, your person is going to work on trying their best to walk away from any confusion. I also feel like your person in the near future is going to come to this limit where they realize they can't allow themselves to be stuck in this confusion that really haunts them every day when it comes to this connection. And this is going to help them to really let go of those past memories they're holding on to. You know, this is going to help them to start working on letting go of whatever is deceiving them, from letting go of the bitterness. You know, when you're bitter, you're not healed. When you're healed, you're not bitter. So I feel like your person's going to realize this in the near future and really work on trying to purge and heal it. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We have the Three of Swords, the Four of Wands, along with the Page of Wands. So I feel like this person that's coming at you is someone that is going to heal your broken heart. You know, this is a soulmate. I feel like this is someone new, someone that God in the universe is sending to you. You know, this is definitely someone that knows you're hurting and someone that wants to work on creating a stable foundation where you can let go of that pain and start over with them. I feel like this person really has a lot of faith that they're going to be able to help you heal and really move forward. So what is their intention? We have the Four of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, along with the Five of Pentacles. I feel like their intention is to help you focus on healing any hard times. It's almost like this person knows that your last relationship kind of left you out in the cold, and they want to help lift you up so you can let that feeling of isolation go. How will they see you? We have the Knight of Cups, the Chariot, along with the Ace of Cups. They're going to see you as someone they have emotion for, and someone that they're hoping the more you two move forward, the more possibility of new love will happen. What will they want the most from you? We have the Justice card, the Star card, along with the Hangman. You know, I feel like they want you to see the truth and have hope, faith, and belief that this connection will be good for you. You know, they really want you to change your perspective when it comes to love so that you can give them the chance they feel they deserve. So how will you see this person? We have the Moon card, the Two of Wands, along with the Hierophant. I feel like you're going to see this person as someone you're kind of afraid of. And a lot of it has to do with you struggling with the possibility of commitment. So you're going to see this person as someone you could be committed with, but almost like you're afraid. You're afraid to be committed. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Hermit card, the Empress, along with the Ace of Swords. I feel like you want them to be truthful with you. You know, if you're going to find comfort with this connection and withdraw from anything that stands in the way of you finding comfort with this connection, they need to be truthful and honest with you. So what will the connective energy be? We have the Four of Cups, the Strength card, along with the Five of Cups. Sorry, I had a little yawn. I feel like the connective energy is going to be you both trying your best to find the strength not to let any grief or loss from your past make you miss the opportunity of this connection. So you're going to work hard on trying to really accept this connection. So what challenges will you face? We have the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, along with the Queen of Wands. Passion. You know, it's almost like having the confidence and courage to embrace the fact that it's almost like to embrace passion again. Maybe that's why you're afraid. You don't want to be attracted to anybody like you were before. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to struggle with opening up that. It's all about passion. It's all about that intimacy that you're going to have a hard time accepting. Every new relationship has intimacy. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Temperance card, the Five of Swords, along with the Three of Wands. I feel like the first piece of advice that Spirit's going to have for you is that you have to try to find peace and balance in this connection and really get over any mental defeat from the past. That this person may be coming into your life to help you get over the past. What else? We have the Knight of Swords, the Sun card, along with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you got to take a decisive action towards being positive. This is a new chance for you to rebuild your life, you know, to have another relationship that's sound. Near future, we have the Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, along with the Fool card. If you can get away from this anxiety and stress and you really try to move in a new direction towards a fresh start, this connection will work. But if you allow the past to creep back in, it's not going to work. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.